good afternoon to everyone, to all the learners that we have here. So this afternoon, we will be again together for one episode, for one session, for one tutorial for English 7. So we are very happy because we will be having another tutor with us. So, but before that, let me first greet everybody. So again, we are going to introduce. So here are the slides now. So we will be here together. I am Tutor Drace, and with me is the ever dashing and ever dedicated tutor for another tutor for English 7. So we have Tutor Arnel. So we are both from SDO Pasig, and we will be your guide every Tuesday from 1:40 to 2:20 p.m. Hi, Tutor Arnel.
Hello, Tutor Grace, and also to our
So
students.
yeah, so they're very much excited for you because you missed us last week. And I know that,
Yeah.
yes, I know that's a very important thing that you have done. But at least what matters is you're here now and you're very prepared. You're very excited to teach our grade 7 learners. By the way, we also have a lot of learners joining us from other grade levels like grade 8, grade 9, and grade 10. So we're going to have that. And before we proceed, let me just greet everybody from Mangahan High School, from Ingud Ramona Integrated School. That's from Angadanan West District. That's as far as Isabela, right? And we also
Wow.
have some students from Caloocan City, Liano High School, Caloocan City. So we are being watched from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So
Mindanao,
that
yeah.
makes, yeah. So it also brings us the a fact, right? That we can help a lot of people, a lot of learners, especially this time that we are having our pandemic education. So before we have it, let's also have our topic for this week. That would be identifying features of viewed text. So we are now in quarter one, week two. This is still English 7. And of course, we would like to thank our module reference for this afternoon. That would be the Central Office of Department of Education for their Central Office Developed Module 2. So now we will be having Tutor Arnel have the floor so he can be able to teach everybody. So good luck, Tutor Arnel, and I'm very excited to see how you teach them also. I know you can do well with this, and I know you can teach a lot of, they'll be learning a lot from you. So good afternoon, Tutor Arnel, and take it away.
Wow, thank you so much, Tutor Drazel. I'm really excited, and just like what you said, I'm really sorry for not being here last time for some
That's
reasons.
okay. That's okay. At least you're here now.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, I'm excited to uh, have the lesson with our students from all over the Philippines. And I'm actually thinking if there would be some students from other countries too.
That is not possible. I mean, that is possible, right? Because we are in Facebook, and of course, they can watch us even from other parts of the world.
That's right, Tutor Drazel. Okay, so without further ado, students, teachers, and all of our viewers from different parts of the country, let us have the objectives of our lesson today. So, you're all expected that at the end of the session, you will be able to demonstrate understanding by determining the genre of various viewed texts, such as movie clip, trailer, news flash, internet based program, and documentary video. So another is you've got the right learnings gained from the session. So I remember from a video showed earlier that you have to prepare your pen and notebook, all right, for you to write down everything that you learned from this session and express the appreciation of lesson gained in our real life situations. So of course, yes, Tutor Drazel, we have featured
Yes.
assignment from the past.
Actually, I am very excited to announce this because the very first time that we had this was last week. So we asked them to do their assignment. So now I promised our learners last week that we're going to have a featured assignment for week one. We
Mm,
chose two. Yes. So that is one digitally made and one traditionally made. And they're, of course, going to get a badge. Okay, so the first one for our traditionally made was submitted by Jewel Rizardo from grade 7 Abalone of Mangahan High School.
Wow,
Congratulations!
congratulations, Jewel.
And we also have another one that is digitally made, and this was from Desiree Ann Palisok. Now, she is in grade 10, but she is joining
Mm,
us every week because she wants to review past
that's
lessons in English. That is a very, very good thing to do.
yes, really
So,
interesting.
yeah, so congratulations once again to Jewel
And
and Desiree Ann.
Desiree.
Both are from Mangahan High School, and you will be
Wow.
receiving an amazing
Amazing bad.
badge. Yes, that's for being one or two featured assignment for week one. So this week, we will once again be choosing two featured assignments that will be featured next week. Congratulations!
Congratulations to Jewel and Desiree. All right, so we do have pictures here. I guess all of these emojis are Tudor Drazel. All right, so activating prior knowledge. So we do see in the first picture Tudor Drazel on TV and in a what's this one, in a theatrical poster in a theater, and then news flash. So I just wanted to ask all of our audience here right now if you were able to experience watching TV or probably watch a movie before the pandemic, of course, and then have you ever experienced watching news? So for those who experience watching this, can you just send us what's that one? A happy,
A happy
yes,
react.
a happy react. Yes, let's see from
So
our audience.
yes, all they need to do is just type in their happy reacts on the comment section so we will be able to find that out.
Yes, so they're still busy typing. All right. Do you love watching movies, Tudor Drazel?
Yes, of course, I love watching, and I really miss that now because we don't have movies anymore. But
That's right.
I am very much looking forward to a lot of movies when this pandemic ends. So we now have a
Mm,
happy face here from Daphne
from
Marie.
mm.
Okay, so that means she was able to watch TV, watch movie, and watch news.
So another from the net guns. What's this one?
What?
Gansatao.
Yes, the Net Gansatao. Yes. And we have a lot now here from Jewel, from Arvik. Kian is
Mm,
also saying yes. And then we have Cedric and Ezel. They are all they are all sending happy faces. So that means, Sir Arnel, it's a yes for our viewers.
yes. All right. So I think these things that we are going to show you on the slides were the ones discussed to us by Tudor Drazel in the past discussion. So let's talk about analogy. So analogy, as we learned it, compares two things that are mostly different from each other, but have some traits in common. So types of analogies include part to whole, cause and effect, synonym, antonym, descriptive, person to situation, geography, measurement, and time. So analogies are important in comparing things and can be used in our daily lives.
Very good. So they'll be using this, of course, in our next activity. Okay. So
Oh,
let's have our first activity, Sir Arnel.
yes. So our first activities directions. I know that you will be engaging with this one, students. Use your knowledge in analogies by pairing the words or by pairing the following words in the next slide. So we do have column A with words movie, news flash, music video, internet-based documentary, ETLI sessions. And for column B, we have 24 Horas, YouTube, DepEd EdTech Unit Facebook page, Netflix, and Documentary Heaven. So, Tutor Drazel, what are they going to do with this one?
Yeah, so all they need to do is just connect a pair column A with column B. For example, movie. Where will you be watching movie? You have to look at that up from letter B. So, can we now have an answer for number one? What do you think is
Yes.
the answer for number one? Just give the answer, I mean, the number, and then put the letter of your choice. Can you type
Yeah.
in your answers now for number one? Let me see. Okay, while
Letter
we are
A,
waiting, so let me
B.
just greet our topics. I mean, our viewers here. We have Tutor May, the program head of English, of course. So,
Yes.
and now we have our viewers, our answers here. So we have answers, and they are saying it's a D. Others
D.
are saying it's a B. So let us check what is the correct answer.
Mm. All
Okay,
right.
so what's the answer, Tutor Nell?
It's letter D, Netflix, my favorite.
Okay, very good. Yes, we are Netflix addicts, right? Next, let's have number two. What's number two, Sir Arnel?
News flash. So, what do you think is the
Okay,
answer?
what
Number
is the
two, news
answer for
flash.
number two? Okay, let me see. There are still some people answering number one. So,
Mm.
okay, we now have one answer here from Jewel. It's an A. Trisha is also saying it's an A. And most
Mm-hmm.
of them are saying it's an A. Okay, so
Yes.
let us try to find that out. Is it letter A? Let us check.
All right, great.
Oh,
It's letter A. 24 horas.
very good. Let's now have number three. What is your answer for number three? Music video.
Mm.
Okay, let us see. Okay,
So now
so
that we
happy
have
viewing to Andrea, to John Louis, to Shekinah, and Christianelle, and Mikey, and Danette. So Danette is answering it's a B. Is it a B? Okay, and so with Eunice and Trisha, it's a B. So let us check if it's the letter B. Correct. That is letter
Wow.
B. Okay,
YouTube.
let's have number four, Tutor Arnell.
Internet-based documentary. What do you think is the answer? So you get it from column B. You may start picking the answer now. So they're still
Okay,
sending
some,
their answers.
yes. Okay, some are already answering number four.
Hmm. So we
Yeah.
got Rizal, Eunice.
Do they have the same answers?
Others are giving an advanced answer, Tudor Drazel. But anyway, it's okay.
Yes, because
Most of it.
you.
Hmm.
So let's have number four. Okay, number four is letter E. That's documentary heaven.
That's
Okay,
yes,
so
documentary heaven.
yeah, so let's now have the last item. Itulay sessions. Where are you watching Itulay sessions?
Hmm.
We just have one remaining answer here, so that wouldn't be very difficult for you. So the correct answer for number five is letter C. That would be the DepEd EdTech Unit Facebook page. So I know very well you are
Yay.
following that page because you're always following Itulay. That's very nice of you, and we're very thankful for that. So let us continue now, Tutor Arnell.
All right, so let's have our lesson. So, of course, we're going to talk about today's genre. All right, so what is genre? Genre means a type of art, literature, or music characterized by specific form, content, and style. Literature, for example, has genres class. So, for example, poetry, drama, prose, nonfiction, and media. So let's know more about the examples given earlier. So for poetry, poetry is a form of text that follows a meter and rhythm with each line and syllable. On the other hand, prose is written in complete sentences and organized in paragraphs. For drama, all right, it's performed in front of an audience. Nonfiction, it's creative like personal essay or factual like scientific paper, which is based on truth. And of course, media. Media is technology for mass distribution of messages to larger audiences. So, Let's see what we have here. So we do have viewing genre as well. So class, when we say viewing genre, it's another type of genre under media, which is in a form of visual. So when we say visual class, we are using our eyes to perceive it, meaning something that is seen on viewed, especially that is found or that of found in television screen or in an internet-based program, just like what we are doing right now. So there are different types of it. So we do have animation. So when we're talking about animation, so these are the manipulated images. So we also call it cartoons, all right? And they are usually using technology to do that. So that's one of examples of it. Now, when we're talking about trailers, all right, class, it's an excerpt. When we say excerpt, it's a clip of a movie or program which purpose is to promote or to advertise. So you will be watching that if you will see a trailer. Now, education or educational, it's a viewing material meant for sharing knowledge or educating, just like Itulai session. So we are educating or giving you information about a topic. Variety shows, class, its purpose is to entertain or make people laugh, all right, and to share fun to the audience. So, one example of it is Showtime, if you're watching that. Newsflash, of course, it's a broadcast media which serves the audience important information about the happenings in the country. So, it's like TV Patrol, CNN, ABC News, etc. And sitcom, also known as situation comedy. So, it's actually a television series that involves funny characters. So I researched on this and I found Tudor Drazel that examples of it are like Pepito Manaloto if they're watching that or Bubble Gang. That's an example of those are examples of
Yes,
sitcom.
yes. Those are examples of sitcom.
Yes. And then of course soap. Is this what we are using when we're taking a bath? Of course not. All right. So when we're talking about soap, it's also known as soap opera. So it's typically melodramatic or containing strong emotions or heavy dramatic situations about the stories of different people in the particular show or soap opera.
Yeah, so definitely it cannot be found on your bathroom. So don't
Yes,
forget that.
that's correct. And of course, we do have documentary. So this kind of show is providing us factual and meaning real records of a report about an interesting topic. And one of it is KJMS or Kapuso Mo Jessica So. That's an example of that. So infomercial, it's a combination of information and commercial. So if a commercial is showing us some information, then definitely we can classify that as an infomercial. And lastly, we do have movie or video clip, of course, when we are watching it like in Netflix. Those are examples of it. All right. Okay, so let's check it out. If you were able to get what we discussed earlier, so you've got to be reacting with a thumbs up if the material can be viewed or thumbs down if not. All right, so let's see, Tutor Drazel, if our students would be able to get that. Oh, what is that? All right. Can that be viewed or not? Yes. All right. So, students, start sending your answers now.
All you need to do is just type in a react for a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So again, thumbs
Right.
up if it's viewed. Okay, we
Okay. So,
now
we
have an
have.
answer here from Alexandra and Eunice and Trisha, and they're saying it's a thumbs up. Are they correct,
Hmm.
Tutor Arnell?
Let's see if
Okay.
they're correct. Oh,
No, it's a thumbs down. Okay. Although, of course, you can read that, but you cannot watch it, right? So all you need to do
yes.
is just read. So it's not viewed. It's a reading material, not a viewing material. So be careful
Yes.
with that.
That's right.
Let's have the next one.
All right. Let's check it out. Web application. All right. So, students, is it a thumbs up or thumbs down?
Okay,
Okay.
they
So,
are
we are.
already answering. We now have answers from Crisulo, from Mikey, from Cedric, Jeric also, and Justin and Brianne. So they're answering. Some are answering it's a thumbs up, others are saying it's a thumbs down. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think is the answer, Tutor Arnell?
All right,
Okay.
so let's see the answer. All right, it's thumbs up.
Yes, it's a thumbs up. Very good. Let's have the next one. What about
Oh,
that?
it's a musical instrument.
So definitely it would play music, right? So let us
Mm,
see if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Okay, now Kian Andre is saying it's a thumbs down, and so with Vocal and Brienne. And Rain is saying it's a thumbs up, and so with Jasmine. So let us see. What is the correct answer?
all
It's
right, it's
also a
thumbs.
thumbs down. Okay, it's a
Yeah.
thumbs down because it's a hearing or a listening material. Next.
Hmm.
Okay,
Breaking
what,
news.
yes, what would be your answer? A thumbs up or a thumbs down? We now have answers from Christianel and from Earl Josh and Raymond also and Jewel and Sania. Okay, let us see if their answer is correct.
Yes.
It is
Wow.
a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Good
Very good,
job.
learners. And the last one. Now, what is that? Okay,
Hmm.
it's entitled "The Last Song." Okay. Ivy has sent her answer, and so with Princess and Daphne also, and they're saying it's a thumbs up. So with Nino and Stephanie, so let us check.
Let's see their
Very good.
answers.
The correct
Wow.
answer is a thumbs up.
Thumbs
Very
up.
good. Now, Tutor Ernell, let us see if they really understood. Let us check their scores. So, if you got a 5, that means you got a perfect score for testing one's knowledge. Please react with a heart. Let us
Mm.
see if the comment section will be flooded by a lot of hearts and it would seem like it's Valentine's Day. So, again, if you got a 5, a perfect score for our activity, please react with a heart.
Wow, Brian reacted 3 hearts to the
Yes,
drizzle.
that's 3 hearts for I love you. That's good.
And
And then
even
we
more
also
with
have,
Angelicus.
yes, Sanchez Angelicus has a lot of hearts. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Yes.
And so with
And
Jewel and Mark Platon, okay, thank you very much for all your hearts. That only proves that you really understood the lesson. So we can now move to the next one, Shooter Arnell.
all right, that's right, Tutor Drizzle. So let's evaluate one's knowledge. Let's check it out. So we have another activity for you. So the direction is identify the genre of the following. So let's see the first one. What do you think is the genre of this one in the picture? Nemo with a grinning shark.
Yes. You know, our Shooter Arnell, I'm very afraid of sharks, of course.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
Yes, I don't really like swimming in beaches because of the shark. Okay, so let us see now their answer. Okay, so Dylan is saying it's an animation, or
Hmm,
Ashley is saying it's a cartoon or an animation. That's the same. So Kian is saying it's an animation too. Okay, let us check.
let's check
Actually,
that
there are
out.
two answers for this one, and others are saying it's a movie, and others are saying cartoons, animation. Others are saying it's a movie. So let us check. Let us have the answer now. It's a movie,
A
but
movie.
but
Mhm.
listen, animation is also correct. So because
Yes,
Finding Nemo is an animated movie. So for
that's
those people
correct.
who answered animation, you are correct. For those people who answered movie, you are also correct. Good job.
Yay! Congratulations.
Next, let's have number 2.
All right, number two. Oh, I know this character.
Who wouldn't have known him? I mean,
Yes.
okay, so we now have answers here on our comment section, and unanimously they have one answer. So let us check if their answer is correct.
Wow.
Okay, good job. It's an animation. Okay, that's
Animation.
very good.
Mickey Mouse.
Yes, that's Mickey Mouse from Disney. So
Mhm.
let's have the third one. Of course, this is not a promotion. It's just an
Yes,
example. We're not being paid. So
that's right.
let's just, yes, we're just using it as an example. So let's have number three. So please type in your, the number, of course, before you write your answer. Okay, Danet is saying it's a TV show,
Mm-hmm.
and Dylan is saying it's a variety show.
Mm-hmm.
So who is correct? Is it Danet or is it Dylan?
Yes. All
Okay, the
right.
correct answer is
Variety
variety
show.
show. Very good, Shekinah and Christoph. You got it correctly.
Good job.
Number four.
Oh.
Okay, I know a lot of Filipinos are waiting always for this, and a lot of
Uh,
Filipinos are also waiting for it to be through. But there are a lot of shows that are existing because many are still viewing them, right?
right. Even additional or even more characters are being added,
Yes, true.
making it longer.
Yes, that's true. So let us now have the answers. According to Sebastian, according to Sebastian, it's a TV show, and then according to Christian, it's a trailer. It's an action TV show for some. Okay, let us check. Okay, so let us check. The correct answer is Tutor
It's
Arnell. What's the correct answer?
all right. It's a soap opera or a serial drama. Okay.
Yes, because ang Provinciano, you are watching it by series, right? It's by
Mhm, that's
series. So it's a soap opera. And the last one, what's for number
hmm.
five? What is that? What type or what genre does this have? Okay, that's number five. Okay, and there are still some people answering number four. Okay, they are still having soap operas here in our comment section. So let us now have number five. Yes, Ryan, you are correct. FPJ's Ang Provinciano is an example of soap opera. For Sabrina, it's an education or an educational program. The same with Sean Ryan, Brienne also in Christianel, Vocal and John Louis, Ashley also. So let us check. Very good. It's education
Exactly.
or an
Educational program.
educational program. Now, can you now check, Tutor Arnell, how many got a five?
All right. So students, for those who got five or perfect answers, they will be sending heart as well. Tutor Drazel. Yes. Okay. So you
Yes.
may send heart react if you were able to get a perfect score to our chat box. So they're still sending answers for
Yes,
number
let us wait
five.
for those heart. Yes, now we now have one heart here from Daphne.
Wow.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Daphne.
Daphne.
And Angelicus is again sending a lot of hearts. It's really a Valentine's Day for Angelicus.
Right.
Congratulations, Angelicus. And
So we
Tyron
have
is here also with a lot of hearts. Congratulations. Yeah, we
right
have
a
a lot
green
of
heart
hearts
from
now.
Alexandra.
Yes. But still, it's a heart, so it means a perfect score. Congratulations,
Right.
everyone.
Congratulations. All right. So we're so happy that you were able to engage with our activities very well. So for our generalization, Tutor Drazel, do I have to read this one?
Yes, please.
Okay, so as viewers, we need not only to be aware of the material we view on screen, but also to be discreet and be careful whether or not these materials provide relevant and reliable information to us. So I definitely agree to this. So not all, remember this, students, not all of the programs on media platforms are suited to students like you, all right? So we must be responsible viewers and digitally responsible users too. So when watching programs on TV, use the MTRCB ratings as your guide for viewers' guidelines and restrictions. So we do have G or general viewer, PG or parental guidance, and SPG for what's that again? SPG, it's
It's
for
I think it's
strong,
strong parental guidance.
right? So
So
you
they
better
really
be
have to be
mhm,
aware of that.
right. So when you see that, you'd be deciding whether you watch it or not. So, yay, let's summarize our learning. So, for genre, of course, don't forget the students that it means a type of art, literature, or music characterized by specific form of content and style. And for viewing genre, it's another type of genre under media, which is in form of visual.
Hey, thank you for that, Tutor Arnell. Now, let me just explain our assignment for this week. So, you
Yes.
will see there a graphic organizer, right? It's in an umbrella form. So, again,
Mm-hmm.
our assignment is in an art form. So, this will be the directions. Let me just explain that on this umbrella you see four boxes, so you are going to list down on that boxes the learnings or activities that you have enjoyed most in our session. So you have there four. You can have more than four, of course. It depends on how many learnings you gain or how many activities you enjoyed. And then so you write it down on that four boxes, and then at the bottom of those boxes we have lines, and that is where you will be explaining how did it help you
Mm-hmm.
understand and appreciate the lesson. So again, this would be our assignment for your for that will be for next week. So those who will be submitting their assignment, we are going to wait for you in the page, the Facebook page of Tutor Race. And of course, Tutor Arnell's Facebook account is Arnell Camba. So you see that handsome guy there. Okay. So all you need to do is just send him a message, send your assignments to him, and we will be able to evaluate
That's
which
right.
of those who submitted their assignments will be featured next week. Now, again,
I'm
I am very much
excited.
excited. Yes. So I know they're very creative and they'll be doing a lot of things, but they're always doing a lot of great things for Itulay, and that is really something that fascinates me a lot.
Yeah,
And
same
also
here.
for evaluation, so since we would like to improve ourselves, of course, we need your help on this matter. We need to hear your evaluation. We need to hear your voice. So all you need to do is just scan it there, the QR code. If you have a scanner, or if you don't have, you may take a picture and then you may scan it later. So scan the QR code, and the evaluation form will go to your screen. So evaluate the session honestly. Read, please read carefully. Do not just choose answers. Make sure that it's an honest evaluation, because definitely those evaluations are what we read when we meet.
That's right.
And yes, we consider those evaluations so that when we meet again in the next session, we will be better tutors and we will be
Right.
giving you a better session. So you will learn more. That is all for you. Okay?